All right, traders. Welcome back to another episode. So, in this video, I want to talk about how I took this entry, and then today I might not be taking any trade until next week. Today happens to be Friday, so I will not be taking any trade till next week. And I want you to note something that once you have your weekly target, you don't have to overdo. You understand? You don't have to overdo. You have to just maintain that profit target, right? Just this week I had a loss, and then I had two trade, right? One, two, three, okay, three trades, and then another gold, and that's four trades, right? And another JVP USD, that's fifth trade, and then another six trade. That I took six trade this week. I had just one loss, and then that six trade actually gave me profit that gave me a good recovery, and then a good recovery and a good profit indeed. Like, it made me feel like that loss I did not even take a trade about that. You understand? So, and since I already took six trade, I think six trade save is more, right? It's more for me, because I should just take like three, four trades maximum a week, right? But I feel something just happened, and I think maybe it's just the grace, because I only take the trade that I see, only my setup that I see, and it happens, right? Not that you see your setups all through, you see your setups almost every day, every time of the week, in the week, and then you feel like you're taking it not because of you want to make money, but because of that setup is what you like to see. You understand? I don't know if someone is getting me. You take the trade because this is what I love to do. This is what I love to see. Right? This is what I want to be doing. Not because of I must make $500 today. Let me look for trade. So once you have that mindset that I must make money today, honestly speaking, you would have loss. Right? If you're having that mindset, I must have make money today, you will definitely have loss. If you do not have loss, then you gamble. That's just luck. If you make profit, it's just gambling, because forex is not all about that. Let's leave that for another story, because I'm not here for psychological class, and I want to just discuss how I took this trade. Remember one day I mean my last video rather, I discussed how I took my sell right here. And then I told you, if you remember, if you watched that video, I told you very well that I will not be taking any trade right here. Sorry, I will not be taking any sell anymore right here, right? That I will be looking for buy. And then I look for buy, but honestly speaking, I did not see what I want around all this point level right here. I did not see it. In fact, I still marked it out as change of character and all that. And I was waiting for price to come back here, but market did not. Now, what did I do? Right? Many people will be frustrated and just enter blindly, and then market a little drop, market will take them out, and market will go in their favor, and then they will be like, well, no, I should have been patient. Why do you want to have that kind of regret mouth? I mean, that kind of regretting attitude or regretting act in you. Why don't you just do things that will not make you regret? Now let's break it down again, right? So remember I took one trade right here. I don't want my trade, I mean my chart to be rough, so I just had to delete that, right? So I took one trade right here, right? That gave me 100 pips, right? And I took my profit right here. And remember I told you that this is a level at which I should be careful of. I don't want to be selling anymore. I want to look for buy. The only reason why I'm going to sell is when this point breaks with a body of a candlestick, then I will be selling totally to this point. Now, what happened and why is it that I'm focused on this level? Remember, I used to tell you guys that once you find a protected low or a protected high, do not hesitate to look for a change of character and a market structure shift, obviously, right? So you can be careful of taking any trade. Now, this is a high, right? This is a low, right? This is another high, right? Because we have a break of structure. Now note that I, every of my entry deals with break of structure. Do you understand? If I did not see a break of structure or a candlestick closing above any wick, trust me, I will just look for the next or immediate candlestick. I'll look for candlestick that make sure that covers that wick or breaks that wick above. Then I can mark it as a break of structure. I don't know if someone is understanding me. Now look at this one right here now. Right here now. You see that this when this candlestick came, it swept it away. Then the next candlestick, which is this, now closed with the body of the candlestick. Then I will do something like this. I'll put a transfer of what? A transfer of break of structure right here. Then I know that, okay, market break this structure right here, not here. So just emphasize or give that imagination that the market moved out right here before it drops. So where will be my point of interest if I am to take any trade, right? I'll look for the last unmitigated order flow, right? So any other flow that I'm seeing like this, it's what inducement. Like this is a rejection block, is inducement. So this is the last order flow that has not been mitigated, and then this order flow has been mitigated. So if this has been mitigated, right? If this is mitigated, then I would be using this rejection block also, and then or I should be using this other block also. Do you understand? But this is not mitigated yet. So it automatically means that what? I will be taking my trade right from that unmitigated entry. Now, I need a confirmation. Remember, I don't take trade without confirmation. If you see me take a trade without confirmation, it means that is the highest level or lowest level rather that I switch my time frame and I took the risk with lot size, small lot size, right? And little positions. Do you understand? I think if I'm supposed to risk, perhaps maybe I'm supposed to risk $10, right? You now see me. Sorry, I'm supposed to open 10 positions, right? You now see me open 5 positions, or in fact 3 positions, because what I entered without confirmation, right? I'm going to show you how you need to confirm your trade before taking much trade. So let me clear this, right? So now let's now dive into it. Already we have a protected low right here. Remember, I told you this is a protected low right here. And then why is it a protected low? Don't forget, my simple concept is a protected low should reverse from what? Reverse level, or should take liquidity or inducement rather. So if you see something like this, right? You have a break of structure right here. Then this break of structure. Once you have a break of structure, traders will be interested to buy from this low right here, because we have low, higher low, higher high, right? Then market now sweep it away. Market now sweep that higher low, right? Market sweep the higher low away and form a lower low, right? Then it's giving two views for traders, right? It's giving them the bulls and the bears. Is it wants to deceive the sellers and the buyers. Do you understand? That's what I mean. So now traders that are selling, traders that see something like that, it has already broke it below. Then what will they do? They will initiate their sell position right here, and then market will do what? Market took them out. That's the false traders that market took out. No, sorry, these are not the false traders. These are the false trader market took out. Those that are buying right here, because this is what? This is higher low, this higher high. So the envisage the market must not break this low, right? Market must not break it. So they will put their stop loss below it and then target this sorry. So and target this sorry for that. And target this low, right? Target this high for the take profit, right? Then what will market do? That's why you just need to be careful to see the trade you want to take. So market will just do what? Market take them out. Then these are the first traders. Now the second traders are those that are using support and resistance. Do you understand? Those that are using support and resistance in their chart. So if you are using support and resistance, just know that you have to be careful. Support and resistance, I'm not saying support and resistance is not working. It's definitely working, but you have to know that you have to know when you have to use it. You have to master that support and resistance entry. So now look at those that are using support and resistance. They will be interested in, okay, once we look for, I want to sell because market has broken this point right here. They will be selling right here. So these are the set of second traders, right? These are the set of second traders that market will do what market will manipulate. Right, so they'll put the stop loss right here. So this is the first set of traders, second set of traders, they will be what taken out. So imagine if you are now just one person that take this trade. It means you don't even know what you're doing because you don't know the strategy that works for you. You understand? So you just have to follow what the market is in. Now, the set of people, right, that market would want to what deceive also. A set of people that immediately market comes back right here. Market is coming into here. Those that are trading SMC also, right? I just mentioned those that are trading structure only, right? Those that are trading support and resistance, and those that are trading SMC also, right? They want to use this point as their extreme POI, calling this point as change of character. Then what will happen again? They will be looking for sell right from here. Now look at something now. Those that are selling, right? Those that are selling right here, will be laughing at those that are selling right here, right? Those that are buying right here will be laughing at those that are buying. I will still give you another reason, another trader that are selling. So imagine 1, 2, 3 right now. The first push down, remember I've told you, will be what inducement that push up. Now same thing, those that are buying right here, of course they will have a little profit, and then market will just give them a backhand, right? Now they will set their stop loss right around right here, and then market will do what? Market will take them out again. You can see now. So it now falls into 3 categories, right? Now it falls into four traders. Those that are buying with structures alone, those that are buying with support and resistance, those are SMC, and then those that are buying with uh break of structure, break and retest, all those support and resistance also. And then what will happen? Then they will be deceived again. And then you will now find it difficult that I don't understand my strategy. I buy here, market take me out, it begins to sell. I sell, market begins to buy. I sell again, market begins to buy. I buy, market begins to sell. You understand? So it's because of it is all full of what? All full of traps. So you have to be careful while taking any trade, or you have to analyze your trade setup very well. That is why I call this is A plus setup, right, for me. So that is why whenever you see a trade, right, do like this. Now let me not explain it very well because of um uh, this video. So let me just now remember that we have a break of structure right here, right? Then if SMC will say we'll have a change of character. Now traders will be selling right here, right? Traders will be selling right here, right? It means we have a change of character here. So as soon as market breaks this point above, so it means what we have another break of structure right here, right? So it means we have another change of character right here. Market was supposed to begin to sell, then not change its behavior to buy again, deceive another traders, right? Market right here, market was supposed to buy with this order flow, right? Market took it away, then deceived other traders. We have market change its behavior. So because we should not have this is low, this is high, this higher low, right? This higher high, then we should have higher low and higher high. Is that not the structural movement? But those that are supposed to buy right here, they have a change of character. They believe that market has changed structure, market has changed character. Let me what? Let me sell. Then those that are selling right here, right? They will be interested that yes, they'll be happy I'm selling right here. Market take them out. Then market change another character. Why? How did market change character? Just because market gave another inner structure, inner change of character. I'm going to show you, right? I'm going to show you that inner change of character. Just calm down. So you can see why this point is a solid place for you to what? For you to buy from. So when market break it out and change character above, because those that are interested to sell, that are saying we are ready to sell, the market change that behavior not to sell again. So we have a change of character. Now, before market not change character right here, market did something right here that it's very obvious that market has changed character. Also, that turned this place to a market structure shift, not a change of character again. Now, what's that? Now look at it right here, right? this point you call it inducement, right? Therefore, market gave this low high, sorry, high low, right? Then high, then we have another low because we have a break of structure in it right here. So let me mark this break of structure right here, so you can see that I'm coming. So let me mark this break of structure right here. This is a break of structure. If you go to your lower time frame, you see that it is a change of character. Then we have this right that was transferred. So it means what? It means it's normal for me to what? To buy. So as soon as market breaks this high, right? Market breaks this high. It's normal for me to what? Buy from here. The market did not come instantly. So you just have to be what? You just have to be patient and to be looking for what to do. So now market bought totally. So whenever you buy right here, this is the high you should be aiming for, right? Because this low created this high, right? So this is the high you should be taking your first take profit whenever you buy immediately from here, maybe from change of character or you buy aggressively or wherever, right? You should be aiming this high as your first take profit. Therefore, because I'm a day trader, so I will not aim that high. I will just aim the recent high. But I know my bias that, right, I am buying towards this high. So if I want to take any trade today too, I'll be looking for buy towards the same high. Do you understand? So now let's keep on going. So as soon as market now create that high, then you remember I sold right here. Why did I sell? I gave you that entry model, right? That we have, let's assume we have a buy to the upside. Don't forget, if you've not watched the video, just go ahead and watch the video, right? So we have this change of character right here, and then this is our inducement. So we should be expecting the market should sell from this order flow right here. The market just sweep out the inducement a bit and then sell, right? So just like this happened, right? Then what will you be selling from? Right, where will you be selling from? I just told you that day that you'll be selling from the other flow right here, right? You remember that we have a, sweep to the upside because this one is also a protected eye, but it's not a protected eye because it was with a wick. So it's most likely that it turns to a double top, just like this. So, but immediately when it did that, you can sell, look for sale. But when next you want to take that sale, you need a confirmation before you sell because market might take it out, right? Also, and market might still obey it. So you need what? Confirmation. That is why I did trade, right? So just like what happened right here, and I took my sell using the lower time frame to target my 100 pips. I explained that in that video. So market tap into that zone, this zone, right? This unmitigated area. Market tapped it, right? And when market did, right, what happened? You can see I was at 3 minutes time frame. I still did not see what I want. So I did not rush. So patience is part of it. So you have to be patient. Take trades patiently so you will not just fall into rush. So I was at 3 minutes time frame. I was following from three. I was using 3, 5, and 15 minutes time frame just to look for my entry. So I keep on switching time frames to understand, to see where I will see a perfect trade from that point. But trust me, I did not see anything. So it was just look at it right here. So look at it right here. Okay, good. Okay, it was right. I did not see that. So but I did not take that trade. I did not take this trade, right? So this is a change of character, right? This is a change of character right here. We have a change of character right here. But remember, like I used to tell you, this happens to be uh okay, it is not a protected eye, so it is just a weak eye, right? This eye is just a weak eye, right? Let me clear everything again. Sorry. So this eye is just a weak eye, so it is not a change of character, right? It is not a market structure shift, it's just a weak eye. And then we have a change of character. Remember that this zone is still on the protected low, right? So we have a change of character right here. So automatically, I'm supposed to what? Buy from right here because this will be my inducement. Remember I told you first push, I'll be first pull back or on or before the change of character is your inducement. So this is my inducement. So if I'm to buy, I'll just buy from the tip because there is no more other flow. So I'll just buy from the tip of right here and set my stop loss just below right here. This is 20 pips, right? So I'll buy from this black, right? And I'll just buy from the wick, right? And set my stop loss below. So I'll be aiming my take profit one right here. Why? Because this is not a protected low. My take profit 2 right here. That is what I would have been aiming, but I did not see that coming. So I was not, I didn't take this trade, right? So on 15 minutes time frame, I make sure I see what I wanted clearly, right? So look at it on 15 minutes time frame. What is this again? As you can see, this is bottom one, bottom two, right? So it means if I'm to take any trade, right, this is a break of structure right here. This is a break of structure right here, right? It's what I did, I remembered. So because I see that we have a change of character right here, right? You know, this process I've already done it before. I've done it before now, right? So because I took this cell right here, so I've done all this process already. I want to redo it so you can know what is going on. So I will just mark out this last order flow, right, as my entry, right? But we have a favor lookup right here and right here, right there. I have a favor lookup right there, right? And because of this double bottom, so I know if I'm going to look for any buy right here, I should be targeting this point right here. So I begin to map out my trade, and then I keep on seeing break of structure. So I switch back to my lower time frame to that 3 minute time frame. So when market moves up all this way, right, I begin to map. This is a break of structure. So without break of structure, remember, I will not do anything. So this is a break of structure. There's an inducement right here that was taken out. Should we switch to lower time frame and let's see? Right. So let's switch to lower time frame and let us see what I took. So back to 5 minutes, because I took that trade right there on 5 minutes. Right. I took this trade, right? So this is coming. All right, so this is the trade, right? So this is the trade. I took this trade. I'm going to show you the result also. Right, I took this trade right here, right here, around here. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Then I said, okay, good. It was around here. It was around here, right? And I set my stop loss just below right here, below this point right here, and I targeted how many pips? 100 pips. You know, as a day trader, I don't have a trading range, so I just have to target what I know market is going to move within that time frame. So 100 pips was what I aimed, and then it delivered, right? So look at it. It was during the news, market dropped and then pushed up again, delivered. So now, how did I take this trade again? I marked out break of structure. Now, if you say this is a break of structure, no, but it transferred to this point, yes. So it is a break of structure. So, and then this point, we have a change of character. Look at it very well. It takes out engagement and change character. So this is why I map this out. So look at this break of structure right here, break of structure right here, right? Then right here, we don't have a break of structure. Note something, since we don't have a break of structure right here, so the low that we'll be using is still this low as a protected low. That is, the market did take that low out, it should be a change of character, right? This thing happened again yesterday, and that was how I took my trade, right? That was how I took my trade. So since this is a protected low, so I know this is a break of structure. So if market even do anyhow, and break this low, then I would say I should look for a little sell because it's just 5 minutes. But market came back, now give another change of what? Character right here. This is also a change of, you can see that it is a change of character right here. So okay, good. It was around right here. I took my trade around right here. I took this trade, right? Good. I remember very well now. So around right here, I took my trade, and my stop loss was right here. My stop loss was here. Why? My stop loss is here, but I'm scared. You know, I have emotions too, so I'm scared to leave my trade to go further. Do you know why? The reason is this point is still the low, so it means market can still come and take out this low and take me out, then begins to buy and not break this low, right? In fact, you might just sweep out this level, this low, just sweep it out with it and keep on buying it again. That market. So I took this trade, right? Then I left it. When I see the market has moved 50 pips towards right here, I took some trade. I adjusted my stop loss towards this area right here. So I opened two positions, I think, or three positions. So I closed to be on safer side. Already I secured 100 pips already. I mean, if you calculate 50 pips times 2, that's 100, right? So 50 pips into two places I already secured. So I just set my stop loss right here. So I would maintain a little loss. Now, this IFC candlestick is a story that I used to tell my students always, that when you see a candlestick like this, remember the market would come and sweep it out, sweep this candlestick away. Trust me, if you see candlestick like this with the same, the same opening, the same closing, the same price opening and the same price closing, market will come and sweep it out. So I had to do what? Adjust my stop loss to give it what? To know that, okay, I'm not more risking 30 pips, I'm just risking half of this 30 pips, which is what? Which is 15 pips around the right here that I'm risking. Do you understand? So that is what I did. You get? So now that market came back and then market pushed up, I was happy and right, I secured my profit. So that was how I did. I'm going to show you this trade. I think I had a screenshot before I took this trade. I'm sure of that. So then I keep on mapping, right? I keep on mapping. This is a break of structure. This is a break of structure. Now note after this break of structure, we have inducement was taken out, right? Therefore, if we want to take any trade also, market will definitely obey. This is a break of structure market. So now look at something now. Why you should always open your eye very well while taking this type of trade. Right? This is an adjustment that was taken out, but do we have a break of structure right here? Right? Do we have a break of structure right here? Look at it. Right? Yes, we do, right? You can see we do have a break of structure. Now, since we now do have a break of structure, it means what? This is the area at which market should react from. This point right here, at which market should react from, right? This is the area at which market should react from. But does this 5 minute time frame, does it align with the higher time frame? Now let's go to 15 minute time frame and let's see what is happening there also. So you can see that on this 5 minutes, we did not, on this 15 minute time frame, we did not have a break of structure. So it was 5 minutes that we had that break of structure. So it's most likely that I will not be taking trade from that 5 minutes. I cannot be blind alone to take trade from that 5 minutes time frame alone. Do you understand? Not that I didn't take trade, I took my trade, but I did not take trade only from that time frame. Do you understand? Now I'm going to show you. I took trade right here, and then I took another trade right here, around here, right? So I took two trades here and here. I'm going to explain how I took that trade, those trades, right? So just calm down and follow me. So I know that we do not have a break of structure. So since I do not have a break of structure on higher time frame, I'm seeing break of structure on lower time frame. Don't you think it's going to be a trap? So you have to be careful when taking such trades. So I was mapping out, still waiting, but not something that I see another change of character, and that was why I took my first trade right here. So look at it right here. We have this eye towards here, right? We have this eye towards here, and then we have this, right? And then we have this break of structure, and then we have this eye, right? And then we have this, right? Therefore, this and this, right, looks like a double bottom to me, but I did not take this trade right here. So I waited for market to come back here. Why did I do that? Now I used to tell you, candlesticks that does not give a wick is an imbalanced candlestick. It's not a complete candlestick. So candlestick has to give you a wick that you need to, follow up always. So look at this candlestick does not have a wick, right? Did not have a wick right here, and we have a fair value gap. So this already gave me a quick entry, right? That okay, I don't want to wait right here again. I need to wait right into right here. So as soon as I see the market tap into this fair value gap, let me just mark it right here, this candlestick area right here, then I switch to 1 minute time frame because this is 15 minutes time frame. So I switch to 1 minute time frame. Remember that we do not have a break of structure. So whatever I want to be doing, right, I will just be targeting little pips, like in fact very little. Let me explain why I should be targeting little pips. Look at it right here. We have this. You just have to follow your chart and see what the chart is doing, right? This is a shape, right? This is it was this one that swept the right. So this is a what? A change of character. You go through your lower time frame, right? Change of character. So it means I have a minor change of character first before this. I'm coming, right? I'm coming. Let me delete this. So why I took my profit, right? I think I should send that screenshot. I'm going to show you guys the screenshot. Check my Telegram channel. You're going to see that screenshot. So I took, right? I know this is the order flow. This order flow, and inside the order flow, we have this fair value gap right here. So it means after this minor change of character, this is a minor change of character, right? At least market should still come back, right? Should still sell. No, we have not checked my lower time frame. I'm still going to check it and show you why I just have to take my profit around here. So market has to even sell, right? Then to come back towards this area, because this looks like a double bottom. We're still going to explain. So this is another entry that traders should take, right? So even if you will not be holding your trade towards this level, right? You should still be able to target this one because you have a trading range. Now let's go to the lower time frame. Why I took this buy, but I didn't take this sell, but why I take my profit right here? Because I am all bulls that yesterday. I'm with the bulls right yesterday. So let me mark out this point as my fair value gaps, and then go back to the lower time frame and see what up. So let's go to 1 minute time frame because this I map it out on what 15 minutes time frame. So I have to go to 1 minute time frame to see what actually happened. So this is 1 minute time frame, and then you'll see the story that is definitely different, right? This is it, right? So when market enters this 1 minute time frame, right? It changed character. Yes, it did. It changed that character that I want to see, right? It changed that character. So now look at it right here. It has that same sweep that I showed you on the higher time frame right here. It has that same sweep, right? Then it sweep this again. It was a sweep. Oh, let me show you. It was a sweep. Right? It was a sweep. You can see that it was a sweep, right? It was a sweep. So since it was a sweep, then I mark this point as what? I don't use this, but I have to use it because I want to take it's part of trading also. So you learn, right? So since after that, so I took my first trade right here and set my stop loss just right below this point, right? You can see, and then I targeted what? I targeted just this eye, this eye right here, um, right here. Good. I targeted just this eye. So immediately it tapped me in. Good. It was 100 pips. So immediately it tapped me in, right? It was, I think those are right here somehow. So it was 100 pips, right? I'm going to show you again. So immediately it tapped me in, right? Then, and market was going in my favor and came back again. I already believe that, okay, market want to take out because it was a sweep, right? But it's still a, what is it called? It's still a double bottom. So expect market to take it away. So immediately market turns back, then I feel wow, right? I think it works, right? So then I take my profit just immediately 100 pips. It was 100 pips. I'm going to show you the screenshot. Check my Telegram channel, you'll see it. So don't forget that I said this is a minor change of character on the 15 minutes time frame. Then what the market did? Immediately market tapped into this point, right? Then market gave another minor change of character. Then for traders that wait for confirmation, we'll sell right here. But traders that don't wait for confirmation, we'll sell immediately market taps here and then set their stop loss right above right here. Now, if market is going to sell, what will they target? You should obviously know that they will target this double bottom also because this is a double bottom, right? So they will target this double bottom also. Do you understand? So that is why I just had to take my profit because I'm seeing that market is not ready to break all this. So I have to take my profit, right? Because that's the best. That's what you do. Not you don't trade emotionally. You trade with your technical chart. So following the chart, right? Going back to the 15 minutes time frame, market did not do that. So I just have to close my profit right this point, right? This point right here. So then I think let me show you on the chart if time permits me. So then I waited for market to come back right here. So I marked my low, this low, because this low should be the low that market must not break below, right? Why? I just explained that in the previous time that this is a break of structure, another break of structure, and that break of structure. This is an inducement. So this inducement does not have a break of structure. So it means what? This is low, this is high. So this low, right, will now serve as the inducement, not this anymore. You understand? So not this anymore. So it will just serve as inducement. So this will just serve as inducement, not this anymore. Why? Because this is a break of structure, this is a break of structure, this is the low that breaks the structure, this low, low, higher high, right? But this should have been a protected low, but it did not break a structure on this 15 minutes time frame. And since it did not break it on 15 minutes time frame, it can never break it on 45 or 1 hour time frame. So then I just did what? I just waited for market to come back and sweep out this low. So as soon as market sweep out the low, I didn't just even check anything further. I had to just do what? I had to just buy immediately from this point. I'm going to show you what made me buy. Don't forget that this is all from 15 minutes time frame. And if you are using a 15 minutes time frame entry, right, you need 1 minute as your change of character. I mean, you need 1 minute. You need to see 1 minute for your change of character. You need to see to use 1 minute or 5 minutes as your change of character, right? Yeah, you need to use it, the change of character. So let's go to 1 minute. Let's go to 1 minute, right? So on 1 minute time frame, good. On 1 minute time frame, this is it. Sorry, this is how I took my trade, and then I targeted just that high. So I did everything just for a reason, right? I did everything just for a reason, right? This is the change of character. I did everything for a reason. So I don't just take trade because I know market behavior is something. So this is a change of character right here. Then remember that the first pullback, this is the first pullback, should be your inducement, but it has a pullback first before, so market swept it away. So it's obvious that since market has taken it away, there's no unmitigated area. I just buy immediately. I've seen that okay, this has been taken away. I just buy around here. So I bought around here. If I'm not mistaken, I bought around here. Bought around this level because as soon as I buy, market came back to my my stop loss was right here, right? So I targeted this 3 times of my stop loss. That's 250 pips. I targeted 250 pips. It was 250 pips I targeted. With 250 pips I targeted. So this is how everything went, right? And you can see the market came back and then delivered just today. So that is how I took all this trade. So you can check my Telegram channel and see how everything works. So I plan to send this, show you guys this one, but I think time cannot permit me to show you. So I'll just actually just send it to my Telegram channel and see how it works. You understand? So make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, share my videos. See you guys in the next video. Bye.